Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yay! Today we're doing Capricorn's reading. Ha ha ha. We're just gonna get right to it. Okay. So I'm trying to decide. Well, I think I've already decided, but I just kind of feel like it. I want to do these last, but I really like the sizing on them, but I don't like. I have this weird feeling about like if I'm going to use these last, then they need to be over here. But then if I do that, I don't like that these two are like this pile looks like this. I don't know. It's an aesthetic thing. This has more to do with you guys than anything. You guys are the ones who like, you don't want me reaching from the middle when it's the second pile. Does that make sense? But if I move this, like you don't want it to look like this. Because I'm going to aesthetically bug you guys. Like, you don't want it to look like this, but you also don't like it that when it's like this, that I'd be pulling from this one. So I'd pull this one and then I'd pull this one and then not pull this one till the end. I feel like that would really bug you too. So what we're gonna do, is this. Ha! Now you can't see anything. And I can still pull from wherever I want, and you don't know where they're at, except for that they're in size, and that you're gonna see what you're gonna see. So, mind your business. Alright, so we're gonna start with the Angel Tarot. What is it? Angel Wisdom Tarot. These have the meanings on them too, which is really nice. I really like these cards. I don't want that one. These ones are very like heavy, like not strong, not heavy, but very durable is the word. Like it's a very durable energy. I don't know. It's like very decisive. It knows, like I'll know it when I feel it. Oh, closer. This dude's shirt says closer. What song are we listening to? Giveon, Like I Want You, Giveon. What is it? Like I Want You. Kind of like Give On. Ah. So you've got the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. What is this? Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery in the reverse. So you guys aren't doing this, or you need to do this, or this is something that needs to be done. Someone is left too because they need to do some self-discovery to go within. I feel like some of you may not believe this. I feel like you feel like that's kind of like a bullshit reason that you feel. Oh, this is a heavy one here. You feel like someone has left because of a Virgo, but they left because they went to do this Hermit energy. But you don't believe that they left to do this Hermit energy. You believe that they left because of or surrounding a Virgo, or that they are with another energy similar to Virgo or a Virgo. It's messy. It's messy. I don't like it. And then you have the 5 and just Virgo. I just feel like some of you are being stubborn. I'm a Virgo rising. Virgo. That is a Virgo. And even in my camera, with the way that it's on my finger, it's reversed. No Virgo. And the arrow's pointing down. This is actually, so I can't freaking, let's see. This tattoo specifically, this rune in the upright means warrior and strength. And then this is the symbol for Virgo, because I'm a Virgo rising. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you are not understanding. And then this person here, this person was a Virgo. You're not understanding that this is not Virgo down. Virgo down. No. That's all I can say is Virgo down. No. Not that Virgo. Not that energy. Not that hermit. You know, I don't know. It's not my business. Focusing on the negative. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Not focusing on the negative. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. Oh, what does song? What does song? What happened? Oh shit. Now it's just being weird. Alright, fine. I'll just wait for it to finish. I love this song though. Oh, what happened? My TV freaked out. Erykah Badu. Next lifetime. Some of you are saying next lifetime, or someone is telling you next lifetime, like see you next lifetime. Focus. So some of you, because you're stuck, like because you're not doing the inner work, and you're not believing that this person is doing the inner work. I feel like it's you. You're not doing the inner work. You're not doing the hermit correctly. You're doing a bad version of the hermit. Like the hermit in the upright would be like going within, doing the shadow work. You know, the shadow work is not like playing with your dark side. It is doing work on yourself. Some of you are not doing that. Ooh, that one hurt. I'm telling the truth. Some of you are not doing the work on yourself, and you're not doing it positively. You're doing counterproductive work on yourself. You're putting more hurt, more pain, you're asking for it. Stop asking for it, because they're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you hot, and it's going to hurt. Don't do that. Do the work. Because that's why you're in this 5 of Cups in the reverse. This 5 of Cups is in the reverse because, you know, you just keep emptying your cup. You're emptying cups that you don't even have. Like, stop emptying your cup. And then you have these 2 other cups that you just keep knocking over. It's like you don't want these cups, but these cups are offering you everything. And there's 2 cups. There's 2 cups. 2 offers. 2 things. I don't want to say people. It's not people. These are things that you already know exist, and you keep pretending they don't. A Page of Swords in the reverse is something you're not looking out for. That I can tell you right now. Logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge. Brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. So you guys aren't reading the fine print. You aren't looking at something. It's like you're going up with your blinders on. You're like, what, where, who? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and I don't have to be the one to say it because I don't know what's going on. But you aren't looking at something. There's something you're overlooking, something that you feel you don't need to look at, something that you're not. Sag had this, and I told them that in their reading. I don't know, that was a weird moment there. Sag had this in their reading. They got the number 2. And you don't have twos here. I don't see any so far. But they got the number 2, which is the checking their resources. So some of you don't check your resources, check your documents, check your paperwork, check your facts, because something is missing. And something's not adding up. You think something's not adding up and you don't see what it is. These are 2 things that you know about but don't want to know about. And it's because you won't go within and do the work because you want to be blind. You're walking in blind. And then you have the ego card, which is technically the devil card, which is the Capricorn card in this. And you're in the upright, which is, Capricorn has other positive counterpart cards that are major arcana. But you're when you show up as the devil, then you're in your worst self and you're being your best worst self. I can do that all by myself type shit. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices and that support your path to happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits. Some of you are breaking addictions. You realize how they've been like, I was listening to this guy the other day about soul contracts, and he was kind of talking about like money and like he was talking about finances in terms of soul contracts, and he was saying get rid of the leaks. Your life is full of little leaks where you're giving money that could be saved, and you're giving, like subscriptions. When you pay for your fucking subscriptions that you're not using, you're not gonna use, and you're paying money for these fucking things because they're coming out of your pocket, direct deposit. And you don't care because you just don't want to enable that app or, turn off, cancel your service with that. Like, you just want to just keep going on with it, losing money because it's only $4.99. You didn't even notice it was gone. But that's $4.99 that you could have kept in your account. That's $4.99 that adds up over time. And that's why people... And I feel like that's something that's going on with you spiritually. You're finding all these little leaks and you're plugging up the holes. You're putting spackle all over these fucking holes that you've been leaking. Spiritual energy and time and effort. Give it back and let them take it back. Let them deal with that shit. You've been dealing with too many people's shit for too long. And I also feel like too many people have dealing with your shit for too long. You all need to start patching up the holes. This is what this Mercury retrograde in Gemini is all about. Finding the leaks, patching the holes. What's this one? Hate the Club by Kalani. So some of you really aren't like going out or doing anything. You're just... because you hate the club. Like, you're tired of that scene. You've been through that scene. That's your ringer. Like, okay, we get it. Like, it almost feels like it's not fun anymore. So why keep doing it, right? So something you're not watching, things that you're patching up and breaking, and, just addictions, time, energy, people. You're cutting out. You need this version. I like this version of you. I like this version of the devil card, the ego card. There's an ego death. You're killing things in you that need to be killed because only you can do this. This is what you needed. This is what you need. Let's see, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you feel very left out in the cold, like unfortunate, woeful, homeless, helpless. You're not homeless. You're not helpless. You just need to find your own home, find your own help. And it doesn't have to be in another person because your angel is here. This is not 2 people together finding their way. And that's the original version, is like 2 homeless people or 2 parts of yourself, wounded and alone. This is Neither. You're not wounded or alone. You're just old. You feel old. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed. So don't try to start your own business right now. That's not going to work out for you. You need to ask your angels for help. If you feel like don't ask for money, ask for guidance. Don't ask for money, ask for abundance. Don't ask for money, ask for solutions. Because what you're doing is you're asking for something that will come and go as easily as it came is as easy as it will go, and it will never be the end of your problems. Fix the problems and the rest will come. Fix the holes and you won't be giving out $4.99 to every Tom, Dick, and Harry with a sob story. And I don't feel like you guys are those kind of people to do that. But emotionally, but spiritually, you are. You create more and more contracts because you don't want to dissatisfy the people around you, because you're so selective of the people around you. These people in your life are worth giving to by your eyes and your standards, but are they worth giving to by the divine's eyes and the divine's standards? If the divine wants to bless you, and they can't bless you when you have people around you who aren't worthy of your blessing. Some people have walked away from you for this reason. Some people you have walked away from for that reason. If you did not deem them worthy, they were not within your energy. And if they did not deem you worthy, you are not within their energy. That doesn't necessarily say that those people are better or less than. It simply means that their journey with you is not going to be your journey with these people, because it's not just one, it's many. Your journey with these people has not all of them have ended, because you're still around. Like, these could be brother, sister, mother, friends, people that, you're not going to cut these people out forever, and it's not the end of your journey. It's simply that this portion of the journey has to be done by yourself. They can't come with you for this part. Some people didn't have your best interest in heart too. I feel like there were definitely people in your circle who did not have your best interest at heart, and those people were removed. You need to make your own decisions, make your own journey. Heal thyself. Healer, heal thyself. And then that's something someone told me a long time ago. Right now, at this moment, you're in a cocoon. Your stomach is like a melting pot of many different things. You're manifesting. These negative thoughts and fears are manifesting into real challenges. When you think these awful thoughts, they become real. If you recently let someone go, or they let you go, and they are telling you whoa. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I was listening to what she said. Rude. I think a lot of you have the wrong perception about a lot of things. You need to kind of twist that wheel a little bit. Stop viewing all these things as negative, because you're manifesting them negatively. Right now is the time to ask for peace, forgiveness, open-mindedness. Open your consciousness. Ask for what you be simple. I feel like I said this recently. Ask for what is simple and they will give you what is great. Ask for what is great and they will only give you what is simple. And it's just something that has to do with, like, greedy people ask for too much. And when they are given that much, then they are unprepared for the weight that that service bears. You know, don't ask for fame, ask for wealth. Don't ask for wealth, ask for abundance. You know, it's just a constant. Learn what to ask for, because you're not asking for the right things. And what you're asking for is manifesting, like, poorly. It's not manifesting the way it should, because it's not supposed to manifest that way. It's not, you're asking for things that aren't meant for you. Don't ask for things that aren't meant for you. Ask for things that are meant for you. Leave it open to spirit. Be open to receiving. You need to receive the things you're not asking for, because then they can bring you what is within an alignment to you. Let these things align with you. If that person is in alignment to be with you forever, that person will be with you forever. If that person is not in alignment to be with you forever, they will be removed. And then the 7 of Cups. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or over-analyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions. So yeah, you guys are addicted to having as many options as possible. Being able to decide, not decide while deciding. Like, it's like going to a buffet and being like, oh, I could have anything I want. And so you go and you go about life as if it's a buffet. If it can't be at your buffet, at your beck and call, at your will, then you discard it. It doesn't exist. You're not a part of my buffet. I can't go to your station and take what I want when I want. And I don't mean that in like a very like vindictive way. It's just simply like resourceful. Like, you're not going to be a resource for me whenever I need you to be. Well, fine, you don't exist. But people are not dispensable like that. And I feel like you guys have a hard time understanding that, because you feel as though people have treated you as if you're dispensable. And so you believe that about everything and everyone. You're going to have to open your consciousness. You're going to have to use your third eye to look at things from a different perspective. Because that's not... There are people in your future that you're going to be dealing with, and none of them are going to be acting like that. And you will lose every time. And if you don't want to lose, then this is how you win. On the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the King of Wands. Motivation, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. So some of you really are going to have to step it up and be the leader here. There's a leadership role that will be coming present to you. Take it. I know some of you don't really want to be in charge, and some of you already are in charge or in a position of leadership. If that is the case, this role is for you to learn something. It's going to be for you to deeper understand yourself and the people around you as to why things went down for you the way they did. And this is also going to help you reconnect with someone who let's find out what this person is here for. I just reconnect with somebody with a very strong energy here, very significant person in your life who you've been wanting to reconnect to. Okay. I know some of you saw those cards flip over. That's not what we're picking. There we go. Loyalty. Someone who's a loyal friend to you. You want to reconnect with someone who's been a loyal friend to you. But the obstacle is a lustful woman. Some of you believe that this loyal friend is a lustful woman, or that there is a lustful woman who gets in between you and this loyal friend that you want to reconnect to. So either you want to reconnect to a lustful woman who is like, who you view as a loyal friend, or you want to reconnect to a loyal friend but are being blocked by a lustful woman. Typically for me, when I read this position, this is your situation. This is the blockage. This is your past energy. Chisme. Ooh, chismosa. So much gossip. There's a lot of people who like to gossip about you and this person. They like to gossip about your relationship. They all have an opinion. Ooh, yeah. These people all have an opinion about how you feel towards this person, or how this person feels towards you. There is a lot of deep love here. There's the lilies here. That's like sweetness. I've always seen lilies as sweetness. Yeah, lilies for sweetness. I don't know if some of you have watched Corpse Bride before. I feel like some of you need to watch Corpse Bride. That's very significant. You've got the coffin here, which just makes me think of it even more. And I'm like, just keep thinking of that scene. Whenever I get the lilies, that's always the scene that pops in my head, is when she's like sitting on the little coffin bench and she's like telling the spider and the worm that like, oh, he's in love with someone else. And they're like, how could he ever love anyone else? You know, she's talking about her bouquet and her flowers. She's like, you know, roses for eternal love, lilies, the sweetness, baby's breath. She's like crying. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, that's always what I think of when I hear or see the lilies, is just that little scene in Corpse Bride. Or she's all sad about it. And I'm like, oh, I vibe. I get it. You know, there's my little sappy story there for you. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of love here. It's very emotional, very deep. There's a heavy feeling of disappointment. Heavy disappointment. When I think of that scene, she's disappointed because it's not working out the way she wanted it to work out. Yeah, very heavy, deep disappointment there. We're not done though, so don't worry. This isn't over. There's definitely, like, there is a coffin here, but like, this reading isn't over, and this story isn't over. Is both. Like, this is gonna be a long one. Okay. Alright. Kehlani, nights like this. Kehlani, nights like this. I'm seeing a mated pair here. It's headed in a new direction. Alright. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of the band New Direction. So there could be a song by them that neither of you want to listen to. It'll play. You won't have a choice, but it'll play. Upside girl, you gon' get my hopes high, girl. Tell me how many more lives, girl. You tell me more life, girl. Everything's flying. Okay. We'll just stop there because it's freaking out. So in the past energy, there was a lot of gossip. There was a whole community of people that had something to say about this loyal friend and this like seductive female blockage. Or the seductive female blockage is not as loyal of a friend as you thought. And in the root of this is there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love between you and this loyal friend, or this not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is, for me, as I read this, it reads both ways, honestly. Like, there's a loyal friend who's being blocked by a lustful woman, but this lustful woman is not a loyal friend. And so that is where the conflict comes in, because there's a lot of love here for both individuals. A misunderstanding of the love for each individual. And there was just a lot of miscommunication. And a lot of listening to people who aren't in the relationship. You know, like, there are two people in a relationship, you and that person, not you, that person, and someone else. Your mom, your brother, your best friend. Fucking just other people. There's so many other people. Like, and it's not just like those specific energies. Now, don't take that way. But at the same time, like, if you have multiple friends, that's multiple friends that could be your best friend in that scenario. You know, multiple scenarios where someone who's like a brother or a brother is selling you. The same thing with someone who's like a mother or a mother. Like, these are people who are very significant to you in life as friends, family members, like family, like friend, like people in your life. It's just the energies. Too many other people. There are too many other people involved. Simplify your life. Minimalize. Capricorn, you're a minimalist. You can be extra, but you prefer not to be. You only get extra if you have to be. And I'm getting that energy here. Too many extra people were just involved in this connection. And you weren't able to flourish with the lilies here. This love was never given the chance to move. But with the clover here as the known, so the root cause is, the love. This past energy is why everything fell the way it went. Like the cookie crumbled the way it did, or the chips fell where they lay. But either way, it went down like this because of this. But the love here is what the root cause is. Like, what will manifest from this is this love. This love is here regardless, cannot be removed, cannot be changed. And good fortune and good luck will come to you. Number 6 is here. Some that is significant. I always think of clovers as March, St. Patrick's. So that's significant. 2 is here, so that's checking your resources, like I told you earlier in the earlier portion. And then we have, in the future, you have the coffin, the death. There's a death that needs to happen. We talked about ego deaths. So there is some ego deaths happening. There may be some endings here that need to be ended. Like, it's dead, it's done, it's buried, it's not coming back. You can't resurrect it. Let things die. And in the future, you have the Renaissance man, the heart, which is like the swans, the lovers. And then you have the Renaissance woman and the ship, which is a new direction. So I feel like for a lot of you, this situation, we're just going to dissipate this situation because it no longer exists, or it's happened the way it's going to happen. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's make sure there aren't any other ones. Okay, so this is the new situation. Okay, you guys know, if you've watched my channel or seen me do readings a lot, I do the pyramid spread. There are always 2 pillars. I feel like that was your pillar of the past. This is your pillar of the future, and we'll just build upon it next time. So, we just need a block. So this is your outcome. What is your result? Ooh, snake. So there's some sort of blockage here. There's a snake that's in the way of you getting to this fish. There is a divine mated pair here. The Renaissance man with the heart and the Renaissance woman, that's clear. Divine counterpart, countershipness. There's just deep, deep love here. But there is a lot of deception and a lot of misled energy, a lot of other people, better fish in the sea type thing. In order for you guys to receive this, you have to clear out this outcome or cause and effect. If you continue to feel like you can find love elsewhere, to deceive yourself, to be ridden by this poisonous energy, you will push away the only person who is actually worthy of that energy, and that person will find other fish in the sea. I feel like this person swims pretty strongly. But yeah, so come out of this snake energy and you won't feel this fish energy. I want to put these cards away because I just don't like them. Like, I don't like that energy. Let's get you 2 more. If they do clear up that energy, what, let's not do the ifs. Let's not do the ifs, because let's not make promises we can't keep. Let's see where we should be headed. What are we doing here? What's our new cause and effect? Boom. There are 3 cards. Nope. 2. There's 1. I'm gonna take those 2. Happy home. Commitment. Engagement. Yeah, so, I mean, whatever you just decided in your head, this is the outcome of that decision. If you choose to live in that light, again, that's what will happen. If you choose to make a different decision, this is what will happen. Some of you have been looking for that marriage, that happy home. That will come with this person, because your energy will attract. You have to be in the same vibration. You have to be in alignment with this person. If this person has left you to do work on themselves, do work on yourself. If this person has left you to be better, then be better. When you align with them, they will come in. And everything else will manifest. A new direction will come to being. And you can live this palace, this happy home, this marriage, this new direction, this palace, and be among it all. The bear, the maze, time, and the choice, with the star and the mice. Some of you are wasting your wishes on people who are just going to steal your blessings. I heavily advise that you don't wish for these things back into your life. You knew that those things were taking from you before. It's not going to fix any. You're making new holes instead of patching leaks. I really don't think that's a good idea. But you're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless. Just, there is a child here. This child is guiding you towards this person so that they can be born again. They said, this one, I want this one to be my mommy. Male or female. Like, that's just something that I'm getting here is like this one. I want this one to be my mommy. You know, some of you will deny this child that right and have them make a choice to choose another parent. But I feel like most of you will, you know, give in. This child wants to be born, and it will be born no matter what you do. It just simply is being more decisive about who they want to birth them. Yeah, see, because this delivery of a child that you don't see coming. Look more deeply at yourself. Don't let these cycles repeat themselves. Don't go back into that lustful man energy. And it doesn't have to be a man. It's simply that lustful masculine energy. I can get any bitch I want. Yes, we know you can, but do you want any bitch? Do you just want any bitch, or do you want the one? If you want the one, you have to line up with them. Okay. Yeah, because use your stars to find direction. For me, I see this as like learn astrology to gain guidance. That's gonna help you out a lot. That's a heavy message. That's a very specific message. But then you have the sky card, the clouds, and that's the same message, which is look up, look to the sky for messages. Some of you, there's a lot of cloud watching here. You and this person fell in love watching clouds. Do that again. The spirit has messages for you in the clouds, just like they did that day. And it's just that child again. This child keeps showing up. There's you don't see any opportunity for love here, but they're going to give you that chance. Don't allow gossip to come into this again, because it'll burn bridges and miscommunicate messages, and it'll lock up this union forever. If you want this family, cut out the things that deep down don't serve this love. Reveal the mask, release the burden. A loyal friend will teach you the message to find better prospects elsewhere. Snakes, mice, foxes, secrets, deaths, hoes. These are all things that you've been letting interfere in this connection. And it's been weighing you down. And you haven't been receiving your happiness. Everything's been a gamble to you. But that's all going to be revealed. And you're going to find Eden from this mountain, from this obstacle that you're going to overcome. Something will be received. You're going to look a lot closer at these repetitive cycles where you find yourself being the hoe man. You're not intentionally being the hoe man, but you get depicted as the hoe man because, yeah, I stopped saying lustful man. I just started saying hoe man. So some of you and your hoe man energy, male or female. Some of you have just been in like you're being depicted as hoe man because you're living in hoe man energy. And it comes across that way. But again, masculine or feminine. Maybe someone feminine has been living in their hoe man energy, and then that's why that's also a misconception too. You think someone's being a hoe man, or someone thinks you're being a hoe man. Like there's just so many like miscommunications because so many other people are involved here. Clear out the bullshit. Pick out the people you want involved, plug up the holes, and clean house. Clean house. Clean house with people and clean your own space. I find when I clean my own house, everything else clears itself out. Like all the negative shit that I've been carrying around, when I get rid of it in my room, I get rid of it in my life. It finds its way out. We're going to get you some answers. So if you have questions, think of them now. Pick specific ones as I pick these cards, because they're probably just going to be very definite answers. So, and I'll probably give you guys like a second in between just to get those clear, crisp answers. And there are yes or no cards, and there are very vague cards. Sometimes you don't need a very detailed answer to know what the answer is. So very strong message there. All right. Okay. Ready, steady, Freddy. Okay. So we have the first card that flipped out and flipped over is let go. So whatever your first question is, the answer is let go. Some of you may be trying to control the situation too much. Stop. Don't. Just let it go. Give it to God. I hear that a lot. Give it to God. Just when you don't feel like there's anything else you can do and you don't feel like you have any control, this is where your faith comes in. Give it to God. Offer it up. Let go. Question number 2. Think of question number 2. Question number 2. Answer to question number 2 is abundance. So the answer to question number 2 is abundance. Some of you, maybe you're asking, you know, what you should do instead if you're going to let this go. Focus on your money. Worry about the things you can control, not the things you can't. If you can't control, you know, free will. If you can't control another person, don't try to control them. Control yourself. Self-control doesn't come from just, you know, not doing things. Sometimes self-control is doing the things that need to be done in order to avoid not doing things. There are things you're avoiding. Do those things. And the other things that you want to come in will just show up. Those things will just show up. Heal thyself. Healer, heal thyself. Okay, so we've got question number 3. Question number 3. Your answer is going to be, it's up to you. It's up to you who you want. It's up to you what you want to do. It's up to you what happens from this point forward. It's up to you. And I think we're going to do one more. Just because I saw the bottom of the deck. These are the last 2 questions. So we're gonna do this one and then the last one, and that's it. So your last question is look for a sign. So Spirit is going to be giving you signs, synchronicities, songs, numbers, dates, times, signs, zodiac signs for you to be looking at. Look at those signs. And your last question. Think of it hard and good. I hope you pick a good one, because it's a good one. Yay! Your last answer is going to be success. There is success in your future. There is a lot coming towards you, but you have to be open to receive. Ask for simple, not for great. All right, Capricorn, that's everything I have for you. I feel like that was pretty clear, pretty detailed, and I feel like very specific for some of you. I'm sorry if you guys don't like my answers, then don't watch my channel. Unclick the button. I will not be offended. I will be more so offended if you get in the comments and tell me that I'm a liar, or say that's not true, or you only gave your perception of whatever. Like, I don't care. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's the end of it. Bye, guys. We love you. Oh my god, like, comment, subscribe. No, for real. Like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be great. Have a good day. Bye.